here we go. So this is the new map on Band of Defenders called Gas Station. So I'm joined with Mung as we play this game again.
Yes, again.
Because it is good fun.
It is good fun.
I'm going to show you this new map where we have to defend a gas station. It does look like a diner, but it actually is a gas station. It says on it as well. It's not just a map named gas station. It actually is.
Okay.
But where are the pumps for the gas station?
Yes, that's right. I didn't see any. That's why I thought it was a diner
It does
initially.
look like a diner, doesn't it? Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's why we're defending it. Maybe it has gasoline.
Yes, the gasoline.
Give us your gasoline. Just walk away.
Well, and it was like you said, like there's no
Well, look at them all.
story as in why we're defending against this gas station. Is it?
They're coming from me. Oh, both of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
jeez.
some people behind.
Only these ones. Oh,
This is under attack.
yeah, it's it. So, I guess the thing is as well, the point of note is that this is the hardest difficulty we have at the moment. Well, there is a nightmare, but the hardest one we've unlocked. Which is... seems to be a good level of difficulty, I think, right?
Yes, good
But-
level. I mean, we just have to be a bit more careful about what we choose to build. Like, I think there tends to be more snipers and
Yeah,
stuff like that at
put-
this level.
I have put a gun nest down to protect us. So if you've not seen any of the previous videos or know nothing about this game, the gun nest is like the counter to the sniper. So if you hide in here, the snipers seem to be unable to hit you. Do they actually hit you at all in here?
They don't seem to. They damage the building, is what I've noticed.
And now I have a new weapon here as well. The MA41, I believe it is. It does a lot of damage.
Okay.
Okay, let's build up some more. You could put a gun nest on. I'll put a gun nest on the side.
Okay.
I think we have to put them on every side from that last attempt where it seemed to be bad because there was no gun nests at all, and they just were hitting us from three sides. We couldn't do anything. Okay.
And I've run out of funds.
Yeah, the fun. I think I'm not 100% sure, but they seem like they are tweaking all the balance of the game as well. Like, for me, I feel like the funds have changed, and I think you mentioned that the speed seems to
Yes.
be different for you as well from previous
It
matches.
is. Yeah, the speed definitely. I mean, not the running speed, but just the standard walking speed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't necessarily believe that they needed to tweak that. I just feel like those are one of those things that is like, instead of making the game harder or more intelligent, let's just slow the player down. And it's one of those things that I
Well,
think
behind you.
needs a bit more thought about.
Yeah, and I think as well, whilst we play this, we both seem in agreement that we come back to the same point around... No! They destroyed the gun nest. Around the flaw with this game of the pathing of the AI. It's just
Yeah.
a sticking point. I can't get over it, and it's because that was the thing. We tested it before. We made a specific pathway so the AI could come in and we could funnel them in a certain way, just like Sanctum, and they don't do it.
Yeah.
It's like this. They're programmed to do a certain thing, and unfortunately that's going to be, I think it, I mean, yeah, it's a bit late in the day for them to be changing that. It obviously needs testing, and this is being released in 10 days. Unless the beta testing that we do here is the later part of the testing, and they have a small contingent which is testing internal a bit more vigorously.
Yeah. It is very late in the stage, and I don't know how much more they can potentially change, because there's some stuff that we sort of asking for seems to be quite hardcore changes.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it? I mean, it's not going to be an easy thing to change the AI for all these characters. As easy it is for us to say, oh, just change how the AI maps. It's probably insanely complicated.
Yeah, that's right. So, but I just felt that there were some things that didn't necessarily need to be changed, like the speed of the character walking without sprinting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because as an example, I remember we played Chivalry a lot at our lands, and we loved it. We loved the speed and the pace of it. And then one patch, they decide to slow everything down, and the dynamics of the game just totally changed.
Yeah, I remember that as well. And then they never got it right after that point as well.
No.
That was almost the nail in the coffin for Chivalry.
Yes.
I mean, they did release the Deadliest Warrior, which was a bit of fun to get new classes and whatnot. But you're right. All of a sudden, I mean, you can't understand. I mean, they're trying to balance these games, and it must be a complicated thing to do.
Absolutely.
But so where are these
I
enemies?
can understand it in terms of like when you've got sort of player versus player multiplayer games, but if it's things like cooperative, I would concentrate more on whether the sort of AI itself is a little bit cheapy or it's a bit unfair.
You should be able to shoot them in the back now. Oh, we're being attacked from the other side as well. What? On the front of their shields, it says like the cult of Gore. Have you seen that? maybe it's the town of Gore.
Yeah, maybe.
No, but it's I didn't notice that before. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, this is definitely hard. This level.
Definitely.
I'm just finding we can't progress with the defenses at all. Like I'm not getting anything here. And I think we need as well, if we're gonna get snipers. You've got yours. Have you got a sniper weapon?
I do.
Cool. Okay, because we're gonna need to take them from range, obviously.
So we do.
Gonna be a bit tricky with the weapon I had, so I just had to build a little a rifle which can do okay for long range. So at least I've tried and got covered a little bit.
Yeah, the other thing I've noticed too is that you kind of need to make sure you have a good amount of weapons to carry as well for the ended boss.
Yeah, for their ammo, right?
Yes.
You could do with like an ammo somehow. Maybe you could pay for an ammo drop. You know, like buy a little stash and just drop. Maybe there is in the more upgrades that we just haven't had access to yet. I find it stagnating a little bit for things for unlocks. Like we're level 10. I've only got 5 weapons, and we've only got about 5 different defenses. So we got 2 main, like the machine gun and the lightning turret. Oh, shot. Jesus, this machine gun.
See him fly?
No. Oh, jeez, they're all coming this side as well. Look at them.
That one's after me.
Yeah. Running. Trying to hide behind here. I think we've lost all the turrets on one side. Oh, hello! Hey!
Hey! Okay.
You take my 3, I'll take your 1. Okay, now it's 2.
Okay.
And my health is... Okay,
Yeah,
need to get some health bad.
Medkits for sure.
Maybe we should chuck a couple grenades out there as well, but... Oh, got to heal too.
Oh, just in time.
We have a couple... You have a couple seconds though after that, like where they start to spawn, where they're quite far away. So,
Yes.
I wonder what this is going to bring for us this time. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything from the north and east. What about the west?
Looks
You
like
got-
there's some at my
yep.
end.
Oh, I'll chuck this down.
Yeah.
Saw that. It's coming. He's gonna get it. Woohoo! And the grenades don't, the explosives don't seem to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they seem to have kind of debuffed that a little bit. Man, I really wish I had a shotty at this point in time.
Uh-oh. We've got some big creeps coming. Ah!
Ah! Yeah, I got him. I got him!
Yeah, I think probably gonna die. 16% health. I can see they kind of seem to aggro as well. Like I saw then how they were following me. And they aggroed onto the turret when it shot them. I got the base.
Yeah, the base.
Yeah, that's right. Shield guy's down. Okay, sweet.
Oh,
I'm surprised we've got to this level, actually.
We are not making much headway at all.
No, it is a big step up in difficulty. Whilst we were saying how we think we can beat it with our known techniques, along comes this level difficulty, and it is pushing the envelope, but it's still in essence it's the same. Obviously, there just seems to be less money and more enemies. There isn't.
Yeah, that's kind of how it feels like, isn't it?
Yeah, but there isn't. We've seen, I guess, one other new type of enemy which seemed to launch a grenade, like a mini boss.
Yes.
And there are some new boss types as well. We fought one before, which didn't seem to be. I don't know. You mentioned you didn't like it, and I kind of agree as well. I just found that it was a bit weird.
Yeah, he was. He was a lot quicker and seems to not take as much damage, but I just didn't like the fact that he shot these exploding grenade things and they kind of just auto shot you. It's like his back would be facing against me, and next minute you know his grenades are shooting behind his back, which was pretty annoying more than sort of like an effective boss.
Yeah. Speak of the mini boss, these are the ones I was just talking about. These almost look like exactly stolen out of Fallout, right?
Yeah, they do.
The what were they, like this power armor soldiers? What was that cult?
I think Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood. That's right, the Brotherhood. Yeah, they look like that, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Okay,
They look like the Enclave or something.
man, they just smashed the side completely.
I guess if we had 2 more people joining us, it would probably even the score out a little bit.
Yeah, but then I don't know if it scales though, right? Like if it scales the amount of people. Like if you played it with 2 more people, is there twice as many monsters or twice as many mobs and half as much money per person? You know, does it all scale for the amount, or is it, as you say, like is it going to be easier with more people?
Right, that's true.
Good point, building a gun nest as well, because that is probably going to be needed.
Yeah, that's right. Not enough time.
Yeah, I ran out of cash really quickly. What do we got in this one? Look, my health is pretty good. What's your health like? Pretty good too.
That's pretty good. Oh, more of those natives.
Yeah, we can try and take these guys.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, backing off a bit. Jesus, see, they're a pretty cool unit though, right? Because they do just destroy all defenses. Really got to run up to them and take them out, I think.
Yeah, I think we just need to unlock more weapons to kill them effectively. Jeez.
Okay, well at least they only took on one side, which was it wasn't that bad, right? They just destroyed this side here. So let's patch it up, nice and quick. We're not doing too bad actually, considering all our complaining about how we're not doing very well. You know, we've got like
I don't know. I feel we're doing well, but we're kind of on the edge though. Not as comfortable as we
normally
were on medium.
Yeah.
Definitely taking us to the next level.
Maybe I can build another... Can I build my AK? Nice, I can. Sweet. I'm just building as much as I can so we can
Yes.
have ammo. Oh, nice. I managed to get...
Time.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
the new
this
boss.
guy.
With
It's
his
really crap. I hope
chiseled
you get to
abs.
see-
He's all lubed up as well.
It is all lubed up. Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
That's probably why the grenades just slip off his cheeks.
Bounce off his
onto you.
oily pecs.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Okay, which way is he coming from? Okay, there's a whole, he's coming from this way. Oh, the
Right.
snipers as well. So if you could take out the snipers, I'll try and take out the guys in front.
Yep. Oh gosh, he's just shooting at me now.
And as well, his whole his posture is very strange. He like sticks out his ass. Oh, he's coming. He's coming with his oil chest. He's coming for me. But yeah, I see his grenade animation is terrible, right? It's like it just... I don't know where they're meant to be coming from.
It is here.
Oh. He's targeting me now. He does a lot of damage though. He just dropped me like by 20%. Oh, we got a disabler.
Keep missing. Yeah, he definitely doesn't take as much damage as like the first boss that we've encountered.
Yeah, but he dishes it out a hell of a lot more.
Yes, he does.
Okay, how much more? I've got my shotgun, which is...
Shoot him.
He's still around here. There's the big AoE. Yeah, I can't really get him. I think we need to oh, he's coming for me now. Ah, he's running right after me.
Gosh, I'm trying to fend these guys off.
Yeah, I think he stopped.
Oh, run.
Oh, he's come back for me. Yeah, the aggro is weird too, right? Okay, you've got the AK out. Ah! I'm nearly dead. I'm on 1%. No, get away. No, I'm dead. I died. We're dead. No.
Ah,
This is not bad though for a hard difficulty.
not bad. Not bad.
We nearly got him. He was... But I guess that does show the difficulty level of this.
Yes.
Admittedly, we're only level 10. We don't have access to a lot of stuff. Okay, so that was some more gameplay of Band of Defenders. Now, me and Mung spoke for at least 10 minutes on our thoughts on this game, so I thought I'd just abridge it and give you the main points to take away. As I'm not going to do a review on this game, but I want to give you my thoughts in case you're thinking of buying this game, if it looks like something you're interested in. The game, in essence, is fun. It's a lot of fun playing it with other people. There is an element of reward with the loot system, and the loot is interesting. But once again, as we've said throughout these gameplay videos on Band of Defenders, the mechanics of the AI, how they path, really feels flawed to us. It feels like a real lost opportunity to be able to do more with this game. So in essence, the AI is quite simple, and they have the aggroing of specifics of a turret, or if you shoot it, they'll come to you. There's no pathing, so you can't control where they go, where they walk, which for me would add a whole element of fun and more complex gameplay. So you could really funnel the AI down a certain path, making a game which is a tower defense / last stand type game, which feels like what they've tried to do, but it just doesn't seem to achieve that goal. So really this game is just a last stand, build defenses and have a bit of fun with it. It's a bit of a pity because I think this game could have been a lot more in depth and a lot more fun and ultimately have a lot more time playing the game. After getting to level 10 and seeing the current maps they have, I don't really feel the need to play again. If I had other people online and they wanted to play it, sure, I would probably jump in. It's just we don't have enough equipment to really make it fun at the moment. You're using the same thing so often, it's making the whole equipment system and the unlock system really null and void. But yeah, I think that gives you a general gist of how myself and Mung both did come away from this game feeling. So I hope you did enjoy this gameplay footage. I hope you took something away from it if you're after some information there. But I'll leave this here for now, so thumbs up if you like it, subscribe for future content around other games, and until next time, this is Mesh, and I'll see you later.